Hey everyone, we're at Gamescom 2019. I'm Matt, I'm here with Louise.
Hi.
Hello, and Louise has been playing Marvel's Avengers,
Yes.
Which is pretty cool.
I have.
How did it go?
I've been hands-on. So everyone's probably seen the announcement, which was the celebration of the Avengers on A-Day, which is a big day for Avengers. It's all great, everything's brilliant. And then but it's not brilliant. Of course it's not brilliant, because the Golden Gate Bridge starts to explode and all kinds of bad things happen. So this was actually where I was kind of dropped in. Now the reason we were dropped in here was to see how everyone played. So that's where you get to play with everyone. You get the cap, where you get to throw around a shield. You get to play as the Hulk, so you get to pick up enemies and smash them off each other, which is really fun.
Good at smashing.
Smashing, much Hulk smashing. You're also playing as Thor, and what's cool about Thor is you've got to throw Mjolnir and then you get to yank it back. So you've got that really fun, crunchy boomerang feeling of dong straight into a tanker, dong into that
really
car.
Good impression.
It's a very
of
good
hammer.
noise. That's my perfect hammer impression. But anyway, and you can also play as Iron Man, so you're flying around. And what's quite cool is proper flight. You know, I've played a lot of Lego where you get to fly around as Avengers, but actually being Iron Man and using the repulsors and lasers and stuff is very cool. You get to go up and down around, and it's important to note this was just so that you can try them all out. So I played as Black Widow, where you've got guns and you're dodging out the way of things, and it's quite cool because they have this sort of same unified control scheme mostly, but they've obviously got their benefits of smashing off things. But it's great to be able to play like that, and there's QTEs, but it's actually very different how it's going to play sort of generally. So we'll probably talk about the story a little bit, and the fact that Crystal Dynamics are finally talking about how we get here and what happens after it. So A-Day, bad things happen to Captain America. It's not great. Poor Captain America. Although, who knows where Captain America is? They do keep talking about how there's 5 of it. Yeah, I'm not. I'm definitely not. He's been lost. I'm not convinced he's lost forever.
Lost sounds like a euphemism, doesn't it?
Yes, but anyway, so after A-Day, superheroes have been outlawed. They're bad things. Everyone dies when superheroes are around. So there's this company comes in called Advanced Idea Mechanics, or AIM for short, and they bring in loads of AI, which is a great idea, right?
At all.
Yeah, AI is fine. So AI can protect people from superheroes. That's definitely going to go fine. So Avengers have disassembled. They've not assembled. They've disassembled, and they're scattered around the world. Black Widow's going back to being a spy. Thor doesn't think he's worthy of Mjolnir. So all of these things, it's all terrible. Everyone's sad. But everyone gets back together, obviously, to kind of take on this massive sort of alien threat, well, AI threat even. But what's cool about it is you've got a helicarrier. So you all it's this old helicarrier, and you all gather together on that. And it's from there that you'll play how Marvel's Avengers is meant to play, which is a lot like Destiny. So you've got this...
We thought we knew how this played, right? But we don't.
We really don't. We really don't. So this is we thought it was this linear QTE pack thing. It's really not. It's these enormous open environments. You choose, basically you go to the helicarrier and you choose what kind of mission you want to play, whether you want to play a hero mission or whether you want to play a Warzone mission. Hero missions are the campaign, so that's where you'll get your hero specific missions. So made for Iron Man, so there'll be lots of flying. Made for Hulk, there'll be lots of smashing. And it's here that you'll kind of advance the campaign and you'll advance the story. Meanwhile, if you wanted to go to a Warzone mission, that's where you can play with friends. So they're not talking much about the co-op other than the fact that you can do it, but you can play with friends, which is good. So you need to pick between, and you'll earn, the thing I want to talk about next, is you'll earn gear.
I was going to say, if it's like Destiny, it has to be gear, right?
It's a lot like Destiny. So that's the fact that you can change the difficulty of the missions that you're doing, and I think then earn better gear. But basically, you've got cosmetic outfits, so how you want your cap to look, well, not your cap, because he's meant to be dead, how you want your Hulk to look. You've got different outfits and all these things.
Different ripped trousers.
Indeed. Well, actually, we saw
different shades of green.
We saw like a hat and a suit and a red tie. And that's what they've said as well, is they're taking cosmetic ideas from the movies, from the comics, from TV. So they're taking them from anywhere and making new ones as well.
Like a slouchy cardigan.
Exactly. However you want your heroes to be, Matt, you can make them. So that's quite cool. But there's also gear. So gear, again, a lot like Destiny, it comes in multiple rarities. You get rare, legendary, all these things. And in your gear, you can actually get perks. So you unlock perks which improve your lasers or improve your powers. They were showing us all these screens. There's masses of screens of different sort of powers that you can have, of different toys you can equip and different ways you can play. So it seems that despite the fact that Hulk is obviously a tank, you can probably find different ways of dealing with crowds or doing all these things, so you can personalise and customise your hero.
Asking them nicely to move.
Yes, please, get out of the way and I will not smash you, but there will be no fun in that. But so, yeah, these the customisation options are pretty huge, actually, in terms of, they're not talking about what we're going to do in co-op, they're not talking about how you'll interact, but these will be open environments. This is an all-new story. and it's really quite exciting.
You sound completely taken aback by it, because it is a little bit of a surprise from what we assumed this game was.
Yeah.
It's not that at all.
It's not a linear thing, and they've also said that any future packs of heroes that will be announced and areas of the world will be free. So while the helicarrier and your war thing, you'll look at different parts of the world, when it releases there'll be sort of places from around the globe, but gradually we'll get more heroes unlocked and more areas to go to, because there's just these sprawling missions to play with. So yeah, it's really exciting actually, and we don't have long to wait.
How long?
May the 15th,
May the
2020.
15th.
So we will find out more apparently next year about co-op, but currently skills, gear, story. Yeah, I am intrigued.
Getting that vibe.
Yeah.
Awesome stuff. Please give this video a like if you enjoyed it, and subscribe to the channel for more videos straight from the Gamescom show floor.